biggest academic comeback. This is exactly how you make your biggest academic comeback. Your new academic year is coming up and your previous academic year is over. So you see, you might have dropped grades in some or the other way in this year because you have to straighten up. Because this way you have to analyze what's going on, what's wrong, and how do you actually change yourself. These are three biggest questions which you have to ask to yourself, and the three biggest things which you have to change in order to actually change your life. So we are going to be looking at these three things and other important stuff what you can do to make the biggest academic comeback. So if you cannot study properly, there are three main reasons. You might be distracted, you might be lagging behind, or you might be overconfident. So if you're facing some troubles, go ask your teacher. Like, open up, go ask your teacher, because you cannot have a lot in your bag. Because like you're trying to understand this, because you're saying unorganized. So when you try to cram up with that, you feel like you're lagging back. That's the exact feeling which most of the people actually get. So when you actually feel like lagging back, you know that you're understanding the concepts, but you are lagging back because you have a lot on your plate, lot of subjects, but you don't actually have most time to actually focus on all of them. That is one main reason that you're lagging grades. So that is the first reason. And the second reason, being overconfident. So most of the people do is that when they go to the ninth grade, they try to focus on everything, every single aspect in academics, co-curricular activities, sports activities, and everything like that. They just like to put a lot of them in the plate. And finally, they want to concentrate on everything. This is most likely why they stay behind. So this might be the reason. The first one is followed by the second one. Both of them are they're going hand to hand because this is the reason for that. This is the starting stage, and that is what actually it leads to. So when they actually enter a new year, they want to be actually focusing on a lot of it. They want to excel in a lot of fields, and that's exactly why they want to actually do all of them. But they'll be having an assignment, they'll be having the competition same day, they'll be having a sports training session on the same day. They cannot handle most of them, so they're going to start losing interest in one particular aspect, which can totally change if they start losing interest in studies, because that has the most weightage when you actually enter your new year. Then it will basically make your grades as a downfall, and your overconfident minds will actually get destroyed. So this is what happens to other people. It's another set of people. So you don't have to be having a lot in your plate. You just have to segregate and think about what you should be having and what you should be focusing. Because what you should focus is what is really important. Because you have, even if you focus on just one aspect, you have to be putting most of your concentration on that certain aspect. That is really important. And then you cannot understand the concepts. This is another case, because when you enter a new year, it's going to be totally changing from middle school to high school. Stuff are going to be really changing because most of them are getting generalized, and you don't be having a lot of stuff which you can relate to into your life. Most of them will be theory which you have to memorize. So stuff will be changing from year to year. So if you want to make an academic comeback, you have to sit down, take notes, study your notes, and start studying wisely. You should not be studying and cramming up in the last night, or you should not be studying throughout the year, but you will be focusing on the wrong methods. You have to be focusing on your PYQs, the important headings and subheadings, and you have to be assessing yourself with question papers every weekend which you prepare. You have this stuff notes A, right? You just like get yourself a question paper ready from them and just try solving them. Also ask the answer key for that same question paper that's created by the AI. It's going to give you the question paper and the answer paper. Start solving the question paper. If you have a doubt, check the answer key, and then finally you just finish it. After you finish it, totally check. You'll be improving week by week, which will be a gradual progression, and that is how you actually make a comeback. Your comeback should be strong enough that you have to laugh at your old self. Yes, I mean it, and I'm sure you can do that as well. I'm sure I'll meet you guys in another video. If you're one amongst the three tips, you just have to follow these three tips. You have to first think about what you are, why you're lagging, and why your grades are lacking. So you have to think about all of this stuff, and when you actually get an answer for yourself inside you, you'll be getting your answer. Now start progressing on that certain field. Just divide everything and don't have too much in your plate. Just focus on what's required and study smartly, and you will be facing the biggest academic comeback. Bye. See you later.